I mean, I like how we've responded the last 2 days in practice, and, when you can get 33 assists, I don't care who you're playing, that's pretty powerful. So it was neat, and then we shot it pretty darn well, and I think we have better shooters. Don't know if we're gonna make 20 every night, but I think we can make 10 or 12 a night, and then it's a little different game for us, so. Maybe this sets up a better week for me.
How do you get to 33? I mean, what did you make it? Was it a conscious effort to let's move it more than what we've been moving?
Tom, I told them at halftime, they had 17, which is unbelievable. I told them at halftime, and I said, school record is, is that a tie?
That's a tie.
That's a tie. I told them what the record was. I said, let's try and get it. And then I kept count through the second half, which probably made them even more unselfish. But here's an interesting. We lead the nation in assist to turnover before tonight, even not shooting it very well. That's how good we pass it. We're going to be so far out in front when these numbers go in, to the second place team. So, and then I thought guys that had shots, we talked about that. Like, you can't turn stuff down. So, a process.
Mike, you said you saw in practice the last couple of days how they responded. I mean, what specifically did you see? Did you feel it would carry over?
Yeah. I think when you're in the funk, and over 20 years I've been in and out of the funk a lot, and hopefully, luckily I've gotten out of the funk quick enough to stay around 20 years. It's probably 1/3 teaching, 1/3 challenging manhood, 1/3 giving confidence. Sunday was probably a little more of a challenge. Monday was a little more of, let's go. We got good players, and let's do it, and don't turn shots down. And, and so I think that's the balance point at any time, with a team, especially when they have their butts kicked last week like we did.
Mike, when you see Goodwin play like that,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
what's the ceiling?
I brought him and Nate in on Monday, and I said, how can I help you two guys? I mean, tell me. And Dane was sitting forward in his chair, in his seat across from me. He's a very intense guy. He goes, you need to get on me more. I said, note taken, And so I do ride him a little bit because he can disappear at times in practice. But I guess I got to ride him more, and he loves it. And you listen to your guys sometime, but I just be aggressive, man. He's a gifted guy.
Coach, after a game like today, do you think that the guys are maybe a little bit looser going into a game like UCLA?
I think so. I think as the leader, then it's part of my job to sell them. We have found our Detroit game, December or whatever, but again, we've moved the ball well, and so just don't turn them down and play fearlessly. And I think for our three sophomores, who are such a key for us, it was a great night for them to get out of a little bit of a tough week and feel better about themselves. So I think that helps us for Saturday.